Hello, today we're guests at one of Dr. Robert Scherngell's practices, orthodontic practices in Vienna. Hello, Dr. Scherngell.
Hello, nice to meet you, Heidi.
Thanks for having us here with you in your wonderful practice. You are the founder of the orthodontic education program, Orthodontics from the Practice to the Practice, and you also run two successful orthodontic practices in Austria.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been teaching and practicing orthodontics?
I've been practicing orthodontics for over 25 years, and I've been teaching almost 10 years for an American education program, and I've been teaching my own education program for almost 4 years yet.
I see. And I also know that you have a master's degree in
Yes.
orthodontics.
Since 2009, yes.
In the Danube University of France.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So, Dr. Scherngell, can you explain us a little bit the benefits of your education program in orthodontics?
So the biggest benefit is that the students can bring in current cases where they got problems. I bring my current cases, my current running cases, and we are discussing a lot. It's very interactive, and the knowledge can be applied immediately in the dentist practice the next day after seminars, after the weekend. And I think that's a very big benefit.
Your education program has how many modules?
We got 9 modules. Mm-hmm. So the first module is the very start in orthodontics, saying hello to the patient, doing the records of the patient, making the diagnosis. So also a doctor can come in who has no experience in orthodontics. Also specialists can come in, because our advantage is also that we are very proactive. We are discussing about cases.
And so you're presenting your cases as well from your own practices?
Yes, we have been running around 300 new cases per year, 300 to 400, and I really can take every problem out of my cases. And that's also a big benefit of our education program.
It's very interesting, and I suppose you would also bring your successes and also show your failures.
Yes, so bringing the failures is very, very important, because the students just can learn from failures. We tell them that are the failures, I made that mistake, and how can you bring your case back to the successful path again.
Is it possible to attend single modules of your education program, of your seminar series?
Yeah, it is possible to attend single modules, but I'm convinced that we are teaching a very easy way of thinking, and most of my colleagues, the dentists, they are educated by complicated thinking. So when a dentist comes in just for one module, he will be surprised what we are doing here, you know. So I would suggest attending all the modules.
So it's the way of also approaching the cases that is taught in your 9 modules, and it gets, basically, just summarizing what you just said, it gets the dentist out of the habit of overthinking it.
Yes,
and
that's true.
thinking.
So we got a lot of specialists also already in our education program, and they're really surprised what's going on here. You know how easy orthodontics can be.
Very good. When can doctors start treating orthodontic cases?
You know, immediately after module 1, they should get in cases into their own offices. They should have first consultations, they should take records, and with the records they come in to the next module, module 2, and we will do the diagnosis, the treatment plan, and everything.
You will do that jointly in the module 2. Will the cases be coached by you?
Yes, and the cases will be coached by me. When they got problems, they send me an email, for example. When it's necessary, they give me a call, and I will help them out. So the best way is to write an email with pictures. They say, tell me there is the problem, and I will send back immediately the answer and help them out.
Is there a specific orthodontic supply company that you recommend for purchasing the materials?
It disturbed me a lot when I attended seminar series that the series or the companies, they offer the series, they said just with our material you can be successful. When you are thinking logical, when you know everything in orthodontics, when you got a guideline, you can use any material on the market.
And also saving money by doing so, I suppose.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
Is treating adults more difficult than treating children, in your opinion?
Problems in kids is compliance, for example, habits and so on. The problems in adults, that they have their own thinking, their own mind. You have to break their mind sometimes, in a nice way, like we do. So the problems are not the cases by themselves. So the biggest problem, in my experience, is habit, thumb sucking, for example. The second problem is compliance, and the last, the fewest problem, is the case by itself.
Will the dentist receive CBT points by attending your training program?
Yes, we are offering GPT points already in Austria, and we are asking also in England, Germany, and everywhere that we are getting those points.
And I understand it will be 190 points with
in Austria, yes.
all 9 modules. And finally, Dr. Scherngell, I hear that you make children smile. Can you tell us more about your social responsibility project which you're supporting in Jamaica?
Yeah, as you see here, we got the New Hope Children's Home in Jamaica. Lisa was working there for almost 1 year in an orphanage.
Lisa is your daughter, I understand?
Yes, Lisa, my daughter, and my wife Heidi, they built up the social program where you could give them gifts like clothes. And about money, when dentists come into our office, what I really would suggest, to observe our work, what we are doing. We ask the dentists for just 100 euros to put into the new children's home, and I will double that money. And so we don't just produce nice smiles on patients, we also will produce nice smiles at the orphanage in Jamaica.
And I understand that part of your proceeds from the course seminars also goes to the New Hope Children's Orphanage. That's very nice. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr.
You're welcome, Heidi.
It was very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.